Sit down. You can sit down. All right. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Scott Jordan. I'm the father of the bride here, soon to be bride. And Sean and Tara approached me several months ago about doing this, and I thought, you're nuts having me preside over this thing. But as I got to thinking about it more, it just saved me a few bucks being the father of the bride, right? So there we go. This is such an honor for me, guys, to be able to do this, and I just hope I can do it the justice that it deserves, all right? Yeah. Let's get this show on the road. So welcome, family, friends, loved ones. We're all here today to celebrate Sean and Tara joining hands in marriage. We're going to laugh with them. Some have already cried. And most of all, we're here just to wish them the very best in the beginning of a new life with each other. I'd like to say on behalf of Sean and Tara, they thank you all for coming to this, all right? So we've got a lot of family and friends that can't be here. And we also have a lot of family and friends that are no longer with us. And Sean's dad, Vernon, Tara's grandparents, Gene and Lucy Robles, her grandma Pat Barron, and her grandpa Jim Jordan. Know that they're all here. They really are. And they're smiling down on you today and wishing you the best. So to start this thing off, I picked a poem that I felt was appropriate for you two. I'd like to read that at this point. So, love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have so entwined together that it's inconceivable that you should ever be apart. Because of this is what true love is. Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. It is not necessarily eternal passion. That is just being in love, right? Being in love, which any fool can do that. Love itself is what's left over when being in love has burned away, right? And this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow towards each other underground. And when all the pretty little blossoms fall to the ground from the branches, they find that they are one tree and not two. Okay? Folks, that's what we're here to witness, right? The entangled roots of these two individuals that are about to join together as one united tree, reaching for the stars together, sharing the same nutrients, weathering the same storms, growing together year after year. Some rings thick and healthy, some rings thinner, reminders of the years when things didn't go so well, or there was a fire, if you will, that resets the button of life. Sean, Tara, we're all gathered here with you today and hold you up in happiness that in a couple of weeks, maybe a couple months, perhaps a couple of years, real life is just going to have to creep back in. You will need each other to face those challenges. You will need each other as partners, as equals, fiercely honest with each other and fiercely committed to one another. You have to be both. Honest and committed, because real love demands both. And a successful marriage demands the foundation of real love. All right, you two. I want you to hold on to that vision. You love one another. All of us here behind you, and we're rooting for you. And we wish you the best that life has to offer each other. as you move forward together as one tree. Knowing this, it's time to declare yourselves to one another. So, this is where you, hang on. So Sean, will you take Tara to be your lawfully wedded wife from this day forward, through whatever challenges and triumphs life brings you? Will you love her better, honor her better, and cherish her and no other for the rest of your life?
I do.
Very good. So Tara, will you take Sean to be your lawfully wedded husband from this day forward, through whatever challenges and triumphs life brings you? Will you love him, honor him, and cherish him, and no other for the rest of your life? Very good. So I think it's time to say some vows. So.
Take it first.
So Sean?
Okay. We first met 15 years ago, and fate has brought us together. Over the last 2 years, I've fallen more in love with you every day. You are my person, and I couldn't imagine going through life without you. I promise to love, protect, respect you forever in this life and the next. You are the best part of my life, and I couldn't be happier to say you're mine. I promise to always make you feel safe, secure, and supported in our relationship and future, working together, growing together forever. I love you. Did I do this now?
Do you? Does he do it now?
Bring it on. Now you do it.
Here,
We gotta get one.
Things you got. All right, Tara.
Okay.
Okay.
From the moment I met you, I knew I loved you, but I had no idea you would be my forever human. You're my perfect match, my person, my soulmate, and my best friend. This lifetime and the ones to follow. I promise that no matter what life throws at us, I will support you, stand by you, and always have your back. I promise to trust and respect you. I promise to grow with you. I promise to always remain faithful to you, and I will always listen with an open heart. I'm so excited to do life with you, Sean. Oh, my knee.
I love you. Oh, whoops.
All right, you guys. So Sean, Tara, having proclaimed love and commitment to one another in the sight of these witnesses and myself, I am elated to pronounce you, by the power vested in me, by the Universal Life Church and the State Board, husband and wife. And you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Belida. Take rest with you. Sean and Tara have some after wedding stuff that we're going to have to do some